Hey guys, how's it going? Cheers, it's Pete. And I've got an idea, and I was hoping one of you guys out there could help me with it. What I'm thinking about doing is a way of desalinating water or purifying water while I'm camping or bugging out, and using cast iron that I would bring with me generally when I'm camping or out camping out of the car. One really good way of getting all the impurities out of water is just to steam it. That's pretty much as simple as it gets. So one thing I've been thinking about, it's been in the back of my mind for a while now, and it's been bugging me. I just gotta figure this out, because I don't like the idea of using the pressure steamer, because that's not something I would have with me if I'm, away from the house in the woods. But I would always have with me cast iron, no matter what. I always have to have that with me for cooking. If I'm fishing or whatever, if I catch some salmon, I like to cook at least one of them that night, because it's always nice to have super fresh fish that was wiggling a little while ago. So anyway, let me show you what I have in mind. What I'm thinking about doing is getting something with this shape of the wok, but that'll fit like this size of pot as a lid, and then running around the top, or not the top, but like sort of, 3/4 of the way down or whatever, and doing a channel. And that channel, what'll happen is the steam will come up, it'll condense, it'll run down the sides into that channel. And then what I'd like to do is figure out a way of having that channel sort of dip down, so it would start a little high on one side and come low on the other, and then have a tube just bent out. It could be any material, I guess, copper or whatever, and then drill a hole in a pot, which is something I normally wouldn't want to do. But for this idea, I think it might be worth it. Do a small hole, maybe 1/4 inch, and then have that little tube just fit through that, through that hole, and then drain into some kind of catchment, so that way there'll be fresh water. And what I was thinking about doing is basically, there's that word again, basically, this would be the pot, right? And you got your fire going on there, have some kind of whatever to hold it up, The lid, move this out of the way, so the lid would be like a dome coming down like that, and it would just pair perfectly with that, seam or whatever. And then have your catchment dip down a little, so that way the steam goes up, comes up, condenses, and then hits that channel, and then at the lowest point there would be, for instance, say it was here, that would come out of the side like that. And then there could be a corresponding hole that it would come out here, just like that, and then there's your water, and then have whatever kind of, catch, a little military cup or whatever. And I was thinking that'd be a great idea, but the one thing I don't know, like the best way of doing would be how to attach it. Well, it would be on something shaped like this. Like, how do I get that kind of lip to come around? I mean, I know it's easy to drill through this, but that lip part, like how to attach it so that it's permanent and it wouldn't get in the way for normal cooking. Just something I've been thinking about and would love to have some ideas. So if any of you guys have any ideas you'd like to share with me, I'd appreciate it. All right, cheers. Hope you're well. Bye.